there, this is Jen, and thanks so much for joining me. Today I am creating a card using a stamp set by the Not Too Shabby Shop. This is a design team project, and the stamp set that I will be using is the Pup in the Cup. That is the stamp set that I have been using this month. And this is the first a stamp set that Jamie, the owner of the shop, has illustrated. She does, however, have a lot of digital image that she's created. So if you're interested in some digi stamps, you can check out the website for those as well. But for this card, I'm going to go ahead and do pretty much a single layer card. I am not using a panel piece. I am just going to use the card base. And I've already gone ahead and created a centerpiece out of Kraft cardstock and colored that with colored pencils. And then I also colored a few of the hearts. And so I'm just going to take my piece of Kraft card base, and I am using this Crafter's Workshop stencil, which is kind of like a brick pattern, and I'll go ahead and lay that down on my card and then flip that over and take some purple tape and tape that down. And then the inks that I'm going to be using are Catherine Pooler inks, and they are icing on the cake, which is a dark brown, and then a lighter brown, which is over coffee. And I'm going to start with the over coffee, which is the lighter color. I tried to do a little bit of a shadow with this. Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush and use the over coffee. And pretty much in the bottom, I faded out towards the top. And then I'm just going to move the stencil over a tiny bit, and then go back over that with the darker color, which is icing on the cake. And I think that gave it a little bit of variation in color, but it did not really give the dimension or the shadow that I was actually going for, but I still think it looks cool. I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of hammer mill paper, and I've already cut out my image with my brother's Scan and Cut, and I'm taking several of my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, and I'm just starting with the darkest color on the edge and then going in with the mid-tone and then going across the entire image with the lightest shade. And I just do quick marker coloring. It is not my favorite thing. I do actually like to get them out every once in a while, but it's something that I just haven't really taken the time to learn. And so I'm always trying to rush through it super quick. So I don't show a lot of the coloring, but I went ahead and did that on the top and the bottom, and then I went ahead and added that center piece. And then I'm just doing a really light pink for the nose and the mouth. And then I'm going to take my black micron pen and add some little dots on his cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with my white jelly roll to give him some detail in the eyes. And then also around the cup where the stamp already has kind of a little guide for where the darkest areas are, I'm putting some highlights. And then I didn't like that the cup was so dark, so I just went in with my colorless blender and pretty much faded out a lot of that color on the cup except for the edges. And then I'm taking several of the sentiments in the stamp set, and I didn't realize it was as crooked as it looks on the screen, but these stamps, the sentiments that I picked out says a smile a day keeps the grumpy away. I also did color the pup in some cool gray colors. It looks really light on the screen right now, but it is a really light gray. And that'll pretty much finish off this card. I will add some cinnamon stickles to the inside of the card, or the inside of the cup where the tea or the coffee is, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it or find it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. As always, all of the links to the products will be listed in my description below, so please go ahead and check those out. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.